Class, today we're on Saxon Math, Book 3, Lesson 93, and we are going to talk about estimating products. So estimating is another one of those words that means about or round. When we estimate, the whole point is to make the problem so easy that you can do it in your head. So we change the numbers so that they're going to be close to the numbers that are used in the actual problem so that we get a close estimate. But we make them round numbers or compatible numbers so that we can do the problem in our head. So our first example says Manny and two of his friends went to the amusement park. Each ticket cost $18. About how much did the 3 tickets cost altogether? So if we were going to actually solve this, we'd need to do 18 times 3. That's not an easy problem to do in my head. But I can look at 18 and say, hey, 18 is really, really close to $20. And 20 times 3, well, that's easy. 2 times 3 is 6, and then I tack on my 0. So those 3 tickets were going to be approximately $60, or we could say about $60. All right, the next example says another ticket problem. Tickets to the professional basketball game were $38 a piece. Mr. Jones wanted to buy 4 tickets. Estimate the total price of the 4 tickets. So he needs 4 tickets times $38 a piece. Estimate so we can round. And we're going to take this 38 and say, that's really, really close to 40. When we have a single digit here, just one number, one digit, we don't round that because we can do 40 times 4 really easy in our head. So we leave those single digits alone and we just round the big number. Now 4 times 4 gives me 16, and I'll tack on my 0 there. So the 4 tickets are going to be approximately $160. All right, we're down to just one more example, and then I'll have some lesson practice problems for you. Jamal counted 195 words on one page. About how many words would Jamal read on 5 pages? So he counted 195 words on one page, so we want to know approximately how many words might there be on 5. Not an easy problem to do in my head, so let's round that big number. 195. That rounds to 200, and 200 times 5, 2 times 5 is 10, plus we're going to tack on both of those zeros, so we have about 1,000 pages. And there we go. All right, I will read these lesson practice problems twice. After I've read it the second time, I'd like for you to pause the video and try to work it out on your own, and then come back to me to check your answer. So problem A, and these are on page 505 if you'd like to read them for yourself in your own textbook. Problem A says, estimate the total price of 4 water park tickets, at $19 each. Estimate the total price of 4 water park tickets at $19 each. Here's the information. Pause, try to figure it out, and then come back. All right, so we know that we have to multiply. We're going to do $19 times 4, and I want to round that 19 to 20. So 20 times 4 is going to be $80. 20 times 4, $80. 4 water park tickets, about $80. Problem B. If tickets to the football game are $32 each, about how much would 5 tickets cost? Again, if tickets to the football game are $32 each, about how much would 5 tickets cost? There's the information. Hit pause while you figure it out. All right, $32. We're going to round down to 30 because 2 rounds down. And we have to multiply it times 5 tickets. 3 times 5 is 15. We'll tack on our 0. So 5 tickets is going to be about $150. Next problem is C. It says every day Alita walks around the track 4 times. She counted 489 steps for 1 lap. About how many steps does she take walking 4 laps? So every day Alita walks around the track 4 times. She counted 489 steps for 1 lap. About how many steps does she take if she walks 4 laps? Pause here, figure it out on your own. So we want to multiply, but I definitely don't want to multiply that number. So I'm going to round. Let's see. You could round to the nearest tens. That's going to give you 490. Do you want to do that times 4? I don't. So remember, the point of estimating is to make it super easy to do it in your head. So if you look at the problem and you go, oh, I can't do that one in my head, then maybe round to the next place value. Like in this case, we're going to round to 500 times 4. 5 times 4 is 20. Tack on our 2 zeros. And so she walks approximately 2,000 steps when she does 4 laps around the track. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of today's lesson. It is time for you to work on your written practice, which begins on page 506 of your textbook. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again soon.